That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class. Drama from day one. This is the league we want to watch. Only football can make you feel like this.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Hate Arsenal. Leads nicely into trash talk, right?
Yeah. What's you guys' trash talk?
You should go first, Stevo.
So I would like to trash talk Micah Richards.
Okay, why?
So did you see that? First off, I really shouldn't give him airtime, honestly, because who's Micah Richards? But I remember he was on it was him and Roy Keane, and they were talking punditry, and Roy Keane was like asking like, "What have you done?" And this dude just started inflating himself, talking about how he like burst onto the scene and how he like won all these awards as a young player. It's like, yeah, when you were a teenager, but what did you do when you were playing Man City? Not much. And then after the Barcelona-Napoli game, he's talking about, after that performance, knocked 20 million pounds off his asking price. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because of one game, because the man played Messi, who's the best player on the world, you're gonna say knock 20 million off his price tag? Are you kidding me? Like, have you ever watched any of his other games? Like Koulibaly is like a great player. Like, how are you gonna say like one game knocks 20 million off his price? Like, that's just absolutely just like
against Messi.
Yeah, against Messi. Like, did you see all that Koulibaly did? Like, you're a defender. You should be able to see like the guy is composing the ball, carries the ball well. Yeah, distributes the ball well. Granted, I mean, he gave away that penalty against Messi because he got caught sleeping. But
it's Messi, man. It's Messi.
Yeah, exactly. It's Messi. And the thing is, if he was playing with other defenders where he could trust, like lay the ball off, and now being forced to play a long ball from behind, they never put in that situation. So I don't see how you can say just because of one game, somebody's values has dropped 20 million. If you want to say that about one game, then okay, maybe Varane. But then, But at the same time, it's like, and that also actually it's almost twofold. I hate how much defenders get hated on too. Because seriously, defenders make one mistake, and it might be a goal. Attackers, strikers miss so many chances, mess up so much, and you'll get it next time. That was so bad. And then it's like, but defenders have so much just riding on their shoulders because one mistake from them, and that's it. Like, you, as a defender, you can't just get touched, and you can't let the breeze blow you over because what if the ref doesn't give it? Oh, you know what? Striker's on goal. Or if you just make it one silly mistake, it's like it's a goal. But then strikers they get touched. Like, oh well, I think I might have gotten shot. Can you give me a free kick, ref? So yeah, that's my trash talk. Micah Richards and people not appreciating the defenders and keepers.
Prato, you want to go, or do you want me to go?
I'll go. I need to cool off after you go. I want to start off by saying I do think that players in general work hard, and I do think that they deserve a break and they deserve to have a life outside of soccer. I want to point that out.
Okay.
However, Tammy fucking Abraham. First off, he was offside so many times against freaking Bayern Munich. Come on, man. Stay on side. You're playing such a high line. You're so athletic and so fast. You're able to win a foot race against freaking David Alaba, who is up there in age, and Jerome Boateng. You could outrun him. And that guy was kept constantly being offside. Hudson-Odoi's goal got canceled because he was offside. It was constantly during the game. You know what's the worst part? I follow that guy on freaking Instagram. He's been partying it up on a beach after getting beat 4-1. I get it. You deserve a break. But if I wasn't offside throughout the freaking game, I'd be doing freaking drills, trying to work on my timing. And he went to see Salt Bay tonight. The Salt Bay eating meat, eating steak.
Keep that private.
Dude, after losing 4-1, come on.
Yeah,
if I was Frank Lampard, he wouldn't freaking. I would send him on loan next year.
Yeah, I would.
Get your life together.
Yeah,
get your fucking shit together. I'll tell you what. I admire. I know we have a new segment, so I'll save my new segments for later. But it's maddening to see a club like Chelsea and players so talented and all of this young fame that gets in their head, and their talent just becomes squandered. It's so maddening. This is why people that are so calm and collected, like Mason Greenwood has shown to be this year, will be the superstars, and players like Tammy Abraham will not.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a Lampard, before I send him alone, I have him come to practice, and I would run till he pukes. It's like, yo, how's Salt Bay? Yeah, puke it all up.
I would too.
Yeah, because obviously you don't care about this badge that you play for. Like if you're playing for a club, you gotta have pride in that. Like if you just like lost like that to a team, like I mean, obviously you gotta rise above your defeats, but at the same time, don't just go partying, man. And if you have, and if that's how you like kind of escape it, then don't be dumb enough to put that on Instagram, man. Like keep that private because that's just not smart at all. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Hudson-Odoi was like, I don't know if it was a dinner, but I saw a picture of Christian Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi,
Tamori, right?
and Tammy Abraham, I think. Or it could have been Tamori. If you call it Tamori, that was in the picture. And you know what? I followed all of them as well, and I didn't see anything post by any of them about like the extravagant lifestyle. I think Tammy Abraham I think he's just letting the fame get into his head. And for someone that started the season so well but ended it so poorly, the last thing on my mind would be to just freaking go and party with Salt Bay and spend thousands of dollars on freaking food, when in reality, he should be freaking running drills and realizing where the hell his season went wrong.
yeah. Absolutely.
I agree, man.
Bring Timo Werner. I'm all excited for Timo Werner.
Yeah, he'll run.
When Timo Werner was signed, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I like that Tammy Abraham has competition. Maybe he'll push him to the next level. Screw that. Tammy Abraham on the bench. I'm over that crap. I wouldn't play him at all.
Me neither, man. I mean, I hate to do it, but my trash talk is also a Chelsea player.
Oh man.
In Kepa, who I'm very vocal about from the start. The minute Chelsea signed him, I was like, nah, £71.6 million for a goalkeeper that's that small to start is a little bit crazy. But I have some pretty bizarre statistics that I couldn't believe, so I had to like do a little bit of research, and it's actually true. So I'll start with this. Out of 99 shots he faced, he saved only 55 of them, which is 54.5% save percentage, which is the worst save percentage in Premier League history for a goalkeeper that's played more than 10 games.
Oh, no way.
It's also the worst in Europe's top 5 leagues this whole season. It's also the worst in the Champions League. His Champions League save percentage was only 50%.
Oh, man, that's horrible.
For comparison, the best save percentage in Europe this season, which I was really happy with, is Hugo Lloris. And
no
his save,
way.
Yeah, 80.2% save percentage from shots faced, which I was happy with. But to put that into perspective, that's a big difference. I just can't believe it. He has the worst save percentage in European Premier League history, for a goalkeeper that's played more than 10 games.
Wow.
And this is the one that really got me. So 47 goals conceded this season, which, is fine. But for 14 of those goals, he didn't even move. What? Like, that's 30% of the goals that he conceded. He didn't even attempt to save it. And some of them, I remember one, and I couldn't believe it. I was happy it went in. Harry Kane shot from about 35 yards. It wasn't that good a shot. Across the floor, Kepa just watched it. And you can actually see him watch it from the moment it leaves Harry Kane's foot. I actually watched videos on it today, and I was like, he watches it the whole way. As soon as it leaves Harry Kane's foot, he just stares at it. Doesn't even attempt... At least dive to make the Chelsea fans not hate you.
It's like, look, coach, I tried.
And this week, my trash talk was going to be Matteo Guendouzi, because I think he is a prick. But the thing that turned me to say Kepa was a video that my friend Adebayo sent me. I sent it to you guys as well. Of the entire Chelsea team screaming Kepa to come for a clearance, and he just stands there and watches the ball again. Watches it from the moment it gets kicked. Watches it onto Van Dijk's foot, and you can see after that. And if I can get a clip of it, we'll play it in this video. But Rudiger screams at him.
Robertson. And Van Dijk. And Van Dijk.
When luckily Van Dijk missed, but Rudiger goes absolutely insane at him.
And Van Dijk.
Which, damn right, I'd do the same thing if I was him. Like, you've got the entire team. Kepa, come for it. Just stares at it. If you can't communicate with your team, you shouldn't be playing. Full stop.
Oh, yeah.
And this could be the most shocking one that will shock you, Brato. This is another bad percentage for him. He has conceded 8% of Chelsea's overall conceded goals in Premier League history.
What?
8%.
In one season?
He's been playing 2 seasons.
Oh, 2 seasons.
But 8%? Come on. And he cost 71.6 million. Oh, if I was Frank Lampard, I'd be paying for a club to take him. No wonder he's like, and I get the fact that he's come from a Spanish league. He doesn't speak the language. That's it. Not many occasions could you say, I could have done better than that, most likely. I guarantee a civilian could do better than that.
Just give him the Karius treatment. Send him to Turkey.
I texted you guys the other day just voicing my emotions towards Kepa, and I said, actually, I take that back that he's the worst keeper I've ever seen. Luis Karius is the worst keeper I've ever seen. I take that back again after seeing all this. I can't believe it. And I know that Lampard is probably furious because he's not a dumb manager. He's a very smart man, and he's got a great eye for football. He'll be going. If he doesn't go, I'd be shocked. He's paid 150 grand a week to be shit, and I just can't get over it, man.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how Peter Cech feels like being a goalkeeper coach? And it's like, dude, I've been on this team for 10 years? And I've conceded probably less goals than you did in 2 years. That's just dumb.
Peter Cech has to be like, I'm ready. Like, put me in. I'm absolutely ready to go.
I'll do better than them. Like,
I bet Lampard's like that as well, to be honest. So that's my trash talk. Kepa,